let me guess. So you really want to make a sticker sheet, but you kinda hate technology. Hi, I'm Lily. Today I'm going to show you how I got this from this. This is a super easy tutorial. Feel free to skip around and go to the part that would be most helpful for you. I want to give a shout out to this video. She really helped me when I was first starting out, and I just want to show you guys that it's completely doable, and it did take me a while to get into it. So let's create some sticker sheets from the very start. Hello and welcome to the design portion of the video. Today I'm going to be using my iPad with my iPad pencil, and we're going to be working in Procreate. I find that it is the most intuitive and most fun to use. You can see here I already have the 4 stickers of my sticker sheet. These are all Animal Crossing characters that are named after food, so I decided to make a cute little maid cafe where they're kind of like dancing with the food that might correlate to them. So today I'm going to be drawing Sherb. There he is. I have my very basic outline, my idea of what I want him to look like. I kind of go back over him again in more loose pencil just to get more ideas, kind of get those details in there. Next, I'm outlining him. I'm always challenging myself to kind of push what I can do because I love to outline everything, and I'm working on trying to have outline-less drawings. So here I have the colored outlines, which are just his regular colors, slightly darker. And then I love doing the fades on the paws and stuff like that. Anything that you can do to add a little personality is always really great. I also wanted to make sure that he really stood out from the sherbet that will go behind him. Next, just color him in. I kind of paint bucket it a little bit here, and then you can add some details later. There we go. He's got all his colors. I'm going to do his eyes, his hair, his horns. He's got his adorable little cafe outfit on. He has a little purple cafe uniform. He looks kind of like he could do a tap dance. He's so cute. So we just add those colors in and get a little more detailed. Awesome. Now that Sherb is done, we are going to add the outlines. This is very important. Do not make the same mistake I did, because when I heard that CRICUT was really good at cutting around, I was like, ooh, let's challenge it. Give it a lot more of a generous outline than you think you'll need. You don't want the CRICUT to accidentally cut into it, because it's not always going to be a perfect cut. So be sure to give it a lot of leeway. Don't make it too over complicated cuts. Make sure that none of these white backgrounds are touching, and be sure to kind of attach it to your sticker sheet. So this is the part where we're going to be exporting, as you saw there. The background will be a JPEG or a PNG, and that's going to be that pink thing that says Cafe Nook, and it'll also have the white background also as well on top of it. That way, this is going to come in handy later when we get into the CRICUT program. So this will be a JPEG background, and then on top of your cutout stickers will be a PNG. They must be a PNG. For the CRICUT to know where to go. So be sure that those have that invisible background like that. Export it, and then alrighty, so up next we're going to be doing our CRICUT program. So we're going to do the layout of our sticker sheets, and remember, this is different than individual die cut stickers. This will be a sheet where you can tear off one of the stickers and stick it on while the others remain attached to the background. It also won't cut all the way through like you want in a sticker sheet. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a brand new project. So you can see our area here. We're going to upload our images. So go into your upload. We're going to find that JPEG for the background. We're going to select complex, print, then cut image, because we need to get that pink on the paper, right? Alrighty, so we have that uploaded, and then next we're going to upload our PNG. Again, it's complex, and then print, then cut image, and then we're going to hit next. Awesome, we're going to select both of these and then continue on. So now you can see them here. They're separate but together. So what we're going to do is we're going to resize it because it is jumbo right now. I'm going to resize it to a 5x7 the way I designed it in Procreate. So I'm going to resize it like that, and then now we're just going to kind of eyeball where the stickers should be on the sticker sheet. That's why we left the white on that background. I'm going to select all of it, and then we're going to hit attach. Now they are together, and it's a lot easier. So what I'm going to do is hold shift and then rotate it and make sure it's at 0, 0. And then I'm going to copy and paste. So this way we're going to get 2 sheets out of the price of 1 sticker piece of paper. And so then I will move it to 5 because that's the height of the previous guy. And then we're gonna highlight all of them fellas, and then we're gonna attach them. Everyone's part of the family now. So now we have one big image. But you can see we have, we got an exclamation point. It doesn't like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the height and we're gonna type in 9.25. It'll adjust accordingly also to the width. So now you can see that exclamation point is gone. No more scary stuff. Now we're gonna make it. This is the exciting part. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send this to our printer now, and don't worry about that black box around it. That is supposed to be there. CRICUT's doing that on purpose. It's for the machine's benefit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and send it to the printer. First, you gotta make sure you're like physically attached to your CRICUT. X that out for now. I usually ignore it and then we send it to printer. What I do is I tick off the add bleed. I don't want to add bleed. Sometimes it'll take like a little second to like show you your preview. Sometimes it'll be like, you want a black box? Right there it is. And then we're gonna hit print. Here you can see I am using the vinyl matte sticker paper from CRICUT, and this is nice because it is water resistant and it is permanent, which is really great. And I got this for around $10. It comes in packs of 25. Go ahead and make sure that printer is on. We're gonna take our sticker paper, make sure to not print on the wrong side. You're not gonna like it. We're gonna stick that into our printer and be sure our settings are correct. We wanna make sure it is on letter as well as premium matte. Don't do plain paper. I did it accidentally my first time and the quality was not that great. So it's gonna start printing out. You can see your little guys, here they come. Pretty awesome. That black box is there. Let's head over to our neighbor, the CRICUT. Now it has to communicate with our computer, so go ahead and plug it right in and then power on. We're gonna open it. La, so dramatic. I love the slow open. You know something good's about to happen. We're gonna take our sheet, take the plastic cover off. Be sure to put it back when you're done. And then we're gonna line it up best we can. I have this little roller from Daiso that I use just to make sure that I got all those air bubbles out and it really sticks there. And we're ready to go. We're gonna go into the program, select washi tape. This will make sure it doesn't cut all the way through. And then once all our materials are loaded, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to the CRICUT in real life, and then we're gonna load it up here. Press that button so the machine grabs it, and then we're gonna hit the CRICUT button, and it's gonna do its thing. Look at it go, it's so fast. Just kidding, that's real time. So it's gonna be doing all the cutting on its own. It's really great that ahead of time we planned on it being kind of like a wider berth for it to cut. That way it's much more accurate and it's not, it's at a lot greater, not risk of cutting into your sticker. And then next we're gonna release it from its death grip there. And so I'm going to be taking this off of the sticky mat. You can do this more delicately than I do, so bending the mat can really help. Typically I find it doesn't matter, they always flatten out. I'm going to trim off the edges with my little cutter here. There we go, and there are our 2 sheets. I'm going to be taking a brush. You can also take a cloth and just kind of get off all those powders, and there it is. We have our sticker sheet. Oh, I'm so excited. This is like one of my favorite ones so far, and you can see that they're like just ready to go. They're good for bullet journals and regular journals. I really love that these stickers are waterproof. I really was like super rough with them to like try to test them, and truly, yes, they are waterproof. And the possibilities of this are completely endless. Like it only goes as far as your imagination. I've made a lot of different sticker sheets and they've all been a lot of fun. Hopefully this kind of takes away that trial and error that like I went through. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this really helped you guys get started on making your very own sticker sheet. And if you have any additional questions, feel free to leave them down below. Thank you so much. Shout out to our patrons on Patreon, Impro Comics, Nadir, Justin R. Williams, Javier Mendez, and Nico Weaver. If you guys would like to join our friends on over there, you can go to patreon.com/bubblegumcartoons.